filmmaking. So never underestimate that. Films, innovative ideas, crazy ideas, experimentation. We could do a lot of that with independent filmmaking. We still do, but how we look at a life, human condition, the human experience, characters, the story, or just you are showing something the way it is. You are not holding very firm to the form and structure, but you are giving the viewer an experience. And a lot of things you can do in independent filmmaking. You have less restrictions. You just pick up a camera, you select a crew, you do your thing, and you learn a lot during making the film. And sometimes you get inspiration from these films as well. How they look at life, how they look at characters, and they give certain motivation to people who are not doing that work, but they want to do that work, they look up to that work, they respect that work. So it is like always a positive mindset, motivation, because ultimately we are dealing with human beings, art. We can do different kinds of works, but cinema, we are respecting filmmaking, we are respecting cinema. And if you have good films you can take inspiration from, that is also something. For example, the way we have evolved, we have got a lot of new cameras, but how you're experimenting with the cameras, that is a big thing. We have a lot of ways we can structure a script or write a script, but the script you are showing, how you are experimenting with it, how you are creating one particular movie where you are playing with a lot of things, you're showing the way it is, you're telling a story, you are giving the viewer an experience. So if you get bogged down in too many things, um, you won't be able to tell a story. Rather, what you can do is you can tell the story, people will be inspired, and they will love to tell their stories. And film criticism, that is also very important, because when we have that, we look at a lot of films, we look at the perspective of the director, the perspective of the cinematographer, the perspective of an actor. When we do all these things, um, we learn a lot about filmmaking. We have a space for discussion. We have different opinions. Sometimes they can, clash with each other, but we are having constructive criticism. We are having different opinions that can shape us as a filmmaker, that can show us a different way to look at films, positive ways, not just bullshit ways. You know, so filmmaking. We never get bored of it, right? So that's why experience life and tell a story. People will get inspiration from that. Do that. We will do a lot of lives. We will do collaborations. People can come and join. They can share their views and experiences. And also the difficulties they faced while making a film. They can do all these things. But we will have a place for film appreciation, film criticism, literary criticism. Generally we talk about all these things in a very cohesive and coherent manner. So the thing will be like that. And then whatever you can take away from that.